Hello everyone, today we'll talk about Taiwan again, that's for sure. Yeah, it's a big issue, right? So how Taiwan should protect its independence and security in the future as a vibrant democracy and a key player in the global economy. Taiwan faces existential challenge in the safeguarding its independence and security against a growing pressure from China. The Chinese Communist Party (CCP) has constantly claimed Taiwan as a part of its territory, employing a mix of diplomatic isolation, economic coercion, military intimidation, and information warfare to assert its dominance, to ensure its sovereignty and protect its way of life. Taiwan must adopt a multifaceted strategy that strengthens its defense capability, build international alliance, foster internal resilience, and engage its smart diplomacy. This video today outlines a comprehensive approach for Taiwan to secure its future independence and safety, strengthening defense capability. Taiwan's first line of defense lies in the military preparedness. Given China's overwhelming military advantage, Taiwan must prioritize symmetric warfare strategies to deter aggression. This includes investing in the advanced technologies such as drone cyber warfare capabilities and anti-ship missiles, which can neutralize the larger force cost effectively. The concept of porcupine strategy, making Taiwan difficult and costly to invade, should guide its defense planning. For instance, boosting coastal defense, mobile missiles union, and decentralized command structures can complicate any potential invasion. Equally important is modernization of Taiwan's military force, regular training, joint exercise with allies, and the integration of cutting-edge technologies like artificial intelligence in defense systems are critical. Taiwan should also maintain a robust reserve force, ensuring that civilians are trained and ready to contribute to national defense. Increase defense spending, which currently hover around 2.5% GDP, to at least 3%, would signal Taiwan's commitment to self-reliance and deter potential aggressors. Building international alliance, Taiwan cannot face China's threat alone. Strengthening ties with like-minded democrats is essential to counter China's diplomatic and economic pressures. The United States remains Taiwan's most critical ally, providing arms sales and security reinsurance under the Taiwan's relation. Right? Taiwan should deepen this partnership by expanding joint military exercise and exploring avenues for greater intelligence sharing. However, Taiwan must also diversify its alliance to avoid over-reliance on any single nation. Engaging with regional powers like Japan, South Korea, and Australia is vital. Those countries share concern about China's regional ambitions and can provide democratic and military support. Taiwan should also seek to strengthen ties with the European Union, which has shown increasing interest in the Indo-Pacific region by participating in the multilateral reforms and promoting its democratic values, Taiwan can gain broader international legitimacy and support. Economic alliances are equally important. Taiwan dominant in the semiconductor industry, producing over 60% of the world's chips, give it a significant leverage. By positioning itself as an indispensable partner in global supply chains, Taiwan can ensure that major economies have a vested interest in its security. Initiatives like the U.S.-Taiwan Economic Prosperity Partnership dialogue should be expanded to include other nations, creating a network of economic independence that deter aggressions, fostering internal resilience. A united and resilient society is Taiwan's greatest asset. The government must prioritize public awareness campaign to educate citizens about the threats posed by China, including disinformation campaigns and economic coercion. Strengthening media literacy and counting Chinese propaganda will help maintain national cohesion and prevent internal diversion. Economic resilience is also critical. Taiwan must reduce its dependence on China, which remains a significant trading partner. Diversify trade relationship with Southern Asia, Europe, and North America can mitigate the risk of economic blackmail. Additionally, investing in the renewable energies and securing critical supply chains, such as food and medical supplies, will enhance Taiwan's self-sufficiency in times of crisis. Political unions is another cornerstone of resilience. Taiwan's verbal democracy is a strength, but partisan divisions can undermine national security efforts. Political leaders across the spectrums must work together to present a united front against external threats, engaging young people in the democratic process and the national defense initiative will ensure that future generations are committed to protecting Taiwan's independence. Engage in the smart diplomacy. Diplomacy is a powerful tool for Taiwan to counter China's isolation tactics. While only a handful of nations formally recognize Taiwan, it maintains robust informal ties with many countries. Taiwan should continue to expand those relationships through cultural exchanges, trade agreements, and humanitarian aid. For example, Taiwan's effective response to the COVID-19 pandemic showcased its ability to contribute to global health, earning goodwill from the nations worldwide. Taiwan must also navigate the delicate balance of asserting its sovereignty without provoking unnecessary escalation. This requires a clear communication with both allies and enemies. Public reaffirming its commitment to the status quo, neither declaring formal independence or submitting to Chinese rules, can reduce the risk of miscalculation while maintaining Taiwan's de facto independence. Engage China directly, so challenging should not be ruled out. Track dialogues involving non-governmental actors can provide a channel for reducing tension and exploring areas of mutual interest, such as climate change or public health. While such engagements may not resolve core disputes, they can help de-escalation and buy Taiwan time to strengthen its position, preparing for the worst-case scenario. Taiwan must prepare for the possibility of a conflict. However, unlikely this includes developing the contingency plan for economic blockade, cyber attacks, or naming the military incursion. Stockpiling essential resources, securing the communication networks, and establishing alternative trade routes are critical steps. The government should also conduct regular simulation to test its crisis response mechanism and ensure coordination between civilian and military authorities. International guarantees of support in the event of a conflict are equally important. Taiwan should advocate for explicit commitment from allies, such as the inclusion of Taiwan in regional security framework or public statements affirming support for its defense. While former treaties may be difficult given China's oppositions, informal reassurance backed by the concrete actions such as arms sales or joint exercise can serve as a deterrent. So conclusions. Taiwan's future as an independent and secure nation depends on its ability to adapt to a complex and evolving geopolitical landscape. By strengthening its defense capability, building international alliance, fostering internal resilience, and engaging in smart diplomacy, Taiwan can deter Chinese aggression and protect its sovereignty. The road ahead is challenging, but Taiwan vibrant democracy, innovative economic, and resilient people provide a strong foundation for success. With determination and strategic foresight, Taiwan can not only survive but thrive as a beacon of freedom in the face of authoritarian pressures. That's it. Thank you so much. Again, sorry about my English.